Hello, welcome back. Another week. We can just by the title, not a good week. Really on Wednesday, some important points. Wednesday, we were almost around neutral, -2, I think, -3 intraday, and then but it didn't close too high. It closed, you can see around here, closed pretty close. I thought we were gonna hit there on Friday, and then really on Friday we had the surprise of negative the 100% extra tariff on China, and the meeting was. It was thought that it was going to be canceled, but it wasn't, so that kind of led to a rebound in after hours. But I mean, it's still really at that close, so um, I mean, we were looking pretty good, and then it kind of just that messed it up. Um, but I'm not too worried. I'm still holding the same stock. You can see we did a little bit better than last week. Overall, Nasdaq finally had a negative, like a significant negative day. I mean, SPY hadn't had a -2% day since like end of April, so you can see that's insanely long time ago. So, it kind of needed this market fall a bit, but it didn't happen at the right time for me. Um, Really, -2.2% this week on Nasdaq. Overall, it's 3.16. SPY similar thing here, -241, and it's a 1.37. So SPY is almost neutral. We could have another red week. We do have Powell speaking on Tuesday, some banks and some other Fed stuff, but not too much. Dow's the first negative, or one -2.7, so the most out of the three, and it's the first overall negative, so -0.1. Over here, you have comparison to all, so I mean, it's finally there's starting to be like a bit of a fall. Now is this going to keep on continuing upwards, or is it just a spook, or are we gonna actually continue this downtrend? Um, I don't think we will, but we'll see. -37, so this has increased from last time quite a bit. And you can see each day was pretty bad. Wednesday was really good in the morning, and we were actually going to end, this Friday I opened the trade and closed on the same day. I was like, okay, this isn't working. So then I just decided to hold long a stock. I'm probably going to hold this stock till the close of the quarter. So, um, if nothing extreme happens, I mean, right, it's fallen a bit now, but if nothing like crazy happens, I'm probably just going to keep on holding it. So the end of the quarter, they have earnings next month, and so I have a price target on it, and if it hits that, it'll sell, and that's around I think 12% overall for us. So if we end there, that'll be a really good quarter, and that's what I'm hoping to end at. So that's my price target on it for now. But I mean, the last time it closed at a price of around where it was, I think around on Tuesday, its lowest price in the day was right now the close price, and that led to the day after it hit. I think it went up quite a bit, so it's able to recover relatively quickly. Um, it can also fall quickly, but uh, I mean, it didn't close in an extreme value. I mean, the tariff was already announced. Like if stuff would fall more, if more tariffs would be announced, as last time where a lot of different tariffs on like the whole world were announced. Seems like this is just the situation with China. So, and I'm really just expecting to just a bump in the road. And yeah, just keep on holding. You can see this is increased. The green days are less. Here you have profitable, so that was the one trade on Monday, so that decreased this. I'm holding the other one. So our gain in this losses did decrease by a bit. Our standard deviation stayed the same. SPY finally, the losses are not greater than their gains. The standard deviation did increase by quite a lot, and our ratios are still surprisingly better, so that's good. Our difference is actually a lot greater than last week, which is interesting, and our standard deviation multiple is a lot less, so that's good. I mean, in terms of this is pretty good. It's just that we've fallen quite a bit. Transactions 4.7 slightly increased. Day trade increased by a little. Beta is a lot very high, because of the volatility, and the stock I'm holding is quite heavily beta side, so this is gonna be quite high. Overall for the quarter and for since inception, really it's around negative something, -0.94. So overall, we still have like a negative beta, but for this quarter, it's probably gonna stay around this range. I wouldn't expect it to go lower. Yeah, it doesn't matter for now. And then here's the overall -12.56. So we did have a pretty bad week, but um, I mean, we kind of just ended on a bad note. If Trump wouldn't have said anything, we'd probably be around like -3. So yeah, planning to hold. Um, we still have a 5-day weekend, a 5-day week. Even though of Columbus Day, there's still a 5-day week. Markets open on Monday. And yeah, so hope to. I think this quarter, I think we'll probably end pretty well. Just it's a little bit whatever, but always got to be adaptive. So whatever happens, or Monday, or if Monday continues to be red, we'll probably have to start downsizing a bit. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next week.